Cali rapper Lefty Gunplay got arrested in Texas, and now people are saying he could end up in the same prison as Texas rapper SPM, who Lefty has been trashing publicly.
SPM, dog.
Oh,
it's like that.
So according to news outlets, Lefty was arrested February 23rd in East Central El Paso along with two of his boys. Funny enough, this one actually kind of looks like SPM. Anyway, cops got them on a seatbelt violation, so it looks like they definitely got profiled. Then the car got searched, and I guess they found some contraband. You can probably guess what kind. So Lefty got booked, and apparently his charges are for the seatbelt violation and possession with a bond of 35 big ones, which he posted pretty much immediately and was spotted at the airport soon after, where he made this post saying he needs 5 bands stat. Kid just lost 3,500 and he's like, I gotta make that back with interest from some poor schmuck. It's still unclear if Lefty's gonna do time, but some commentators like 44 Vato are saying he could do anywhere between 2 and 20 years, although it's likely to be a lighter sentence. Either way, folks are saying if he does time in a Texas prison, he could end up in the same cell block as his nemesis SPM, because in Texas they concentrate their high-profile inmates in a couple central locations. SPM's a Texas OG who some people herald Texas as Tupac.
So like where I'm from, SPM is Tupac.
Meanwhile, Lefty's from California, so off-rip there's territorial differences at play. But that's not why they have a problem. Lefty's been vocal about his desire to work with other Texas rappers like Mexican OT. The real reason for their beef is Lefty once hopped on an SPM instrumental beat and then got called out for it by people who are like, hey, do you know what this guy's done? In case you don't know, SPM is doing 45 years for crimes that are so bad, we'd have to bleep the specifics if we delved into it. So let's just say he was a chomo. So then Lefty looks at the police reports and finds that out and decides he needs to make a strong statement disavowing SPM.
SPM, dog.
Oh,
it's like that. Dope House Records, OTR Records. Hey, Spencer, don't fire me, Soulless. SPM, dog. I seen the paperwork, dog. I'm cool, dog. SPM's hard.
You're a civilian?
SPM's hard. But what he did is out.
Yeah.
I would never bump a SPM or do a freestyle and shit again. I gotta make it right with my people. You know how bad I got jumped on for doing that, but I did not know, because I don't condone that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, I got females. I love women, dog. It's just like, it's just out. It's disgusting, dog.
What do you think his career is going to be like when he gets out next year?
Man, I hope he makes it, dog, but not over here, dog. I'm gonna slide on him if he over here. I really am, dog.
So nice of Lefty to still throw in some well wishes for SPM's music career in the middle of all that dissing. Anyway, unfortunately for Adam 22, SPM's crimes were serious enough that he was denied parole until at least 2028. But Lefty's gone on interviews saying he hopes they let SPM out, but only so he can get smoked.
I hope they let him out so they smoke his, because he's still alive and they're living good. He ain't coming to LA. Hell nah, he ain't coming to LA. On the hood he ain't. SPM. Everybody got kids and all that. That's disgusting. He disgusts me. Everybody that entertains that music, you disgusting too.
Lefty's got some L takes, but this is not one of them. It shouldn't be controversial to disavow a convicted chomo. But SPM's music is as popular as ever. It's all over TikTok and he's got a ton of fans. Pretty wild. The question a lot of people are asking now though is what's gonna happen if Lefty gets locked up in the same facility as SPM? Now, some people think Lefty will definitely stand on business.
If they place Lefty around any chomos, he's gonna stack them up. I know how Lefty gets down. This is the homie. He doesn't play. Shout out to the homie Lefty. If he gets placed around any of them weirdos, he's jugging them straight up.
Others are not so sure that's how it'll go down because SPM will have home court advantage and Lefty will have enough on his plate with the local prison gang. Others are pointing out that Lefty's primarily an entertainer, so he's all talk. Not a bad point. Before we see if he follows through with SPM, let's see if he even follows through and makes the schmuck who paid his bond famous. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Anyway, for any of this to materialize, first Lefty would have to get incarcerated and then it'll have to be the same facility as SPM. And those are two big ifs, so we'll probably never see this versus play out, but still a pretty fun debate. Next up, who you got in a fight, Bear or Liger?